Hopefully we don't get scammed. Let's go.
Yes, of course.
They just built it over the mosaic. Look at that. Apparently this one's hidden inside a bus station. We're not sure how many of them are actually inside. I think most of them are outside. So this one's probably pretty unique. No. What? There's no way it's closed. It's the bus station. We're not giving up. Sometimes I'm not good at reading the directions.
This mosaic is called "The City is Flourishing and Being Built." It is phenomenal. It takes up the entire wall of the bus station.
You know, you have the families, there's a new baby, you have people singing and celebrating. Mother, father, child walking through the park. It looks like she has like a balloon. Woman on the balcony. And look over here, you have the construction workers building the city. Wow, it's incredible. They're just so impressive and so big. How many times we're gonna say beautiful in this vlog?
They used it as a means of propaganda. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say they're all just so impressive.
Goodbye, Mosaic. Beautiful. Those berries smell so good.
We'll probably find a lot of the mosaics on like school buildings, hospitals, because this is where a lot of people congregate. They wanted to promote the views of communism, of the Soviet Union. So I think we'll find a lot of mosaics on buildings like these.
Does this old fountain count as a mosaic? Not quite the same as ones on the walls,
It definitely counts.
but it's pretty cool. I wish it worked. The outside, not quite as nice as the inside. Can't get much closer because this wall's in front of us. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see the detail, but like there's like a welder right there. You have the guys studying on the bottom.
This mosaic is called "Communism is a Soviet Power plus the electrification of the entire country."
Let's go find more. According to the map, there should be one here.
What's going on? It's our first dud, which is a little disappointing.
This whole thing is supposed to be a fountain. Doesn't look like it's run in a long time. It's all breaking. Yeah, look at that thing, completely rusted. I'm sure at one point this fountain was beautiful, but there's a McDonald's right here on the square. I asked one of the workers, and she spoke English, and she gave us kind of an idea, so we're gonna keep looking. Mosaic. I don't know if we're finding this one. Not quite as impressive, but still cool. Haley just spotted this one as we were walking down the street. Huh? Wow. Мозаика.
Да. С той стороны станьте, он вас сфотографирует.
No, you. No, you.
New friend.
Beautiful. Спасибо.
Пожалуйста, будьте здоровы.
So cute. Love the babushkas here.
This is a Soviet era hotel. You can kind of see from the construction. Yeah, look at this. There's supposed to be a mosaic somewhere around here. This one has been destroyed.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Ah, sad. Okay.
It's difficult, but this is
Thank-
network systems. Is world, is mafia. I don't know what happens here.
Okay.
This is not normally because it's history.
Yeah.
But if it's interesting, if you know in another places, I don't know. It's only here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another sad fountain, but we found it. Some nice Moldovan birds. The seal and emblem of Moldova.
Can you guess what this one's called?
Celebration of Moldova.
Pretty close. He said celebration of Moldova. It's called Hospitable Moldova. That was pretty close. Yeah, this one's tucked away behind a little cafe.
The name Hospitable Moldova makes more sense now. You can kind of see in the bottom right there, they're like holding, looks like, you know, mugs of beer or maybe a glass of wine, because Moldova is famous for wine. We love you, Moldova. You're very hospitable. You don't love your fountains, though. Is there a Moldovan minister of fountains? Because they need to get fired.
I wonder though if they changed the seal recently, if it used to be the hammer and sickle. I don't know. If you guys know, let us know.
The seal looks newer than the rest of it. It looks like they built the cafe like much later and they just built it over the mosaic. It looks like the mosaic would go all the way to the ground if the cafe wasn't there, which is a shame because the cafe is not even open. Moldova and your fountains. What is going on? They look like they could be so beautiful. They look like they've been out of commission for a long time. This was the hardest one to find. This is probably the coolest one so far. Look at that. Bald and Bankrupt, when are you coming to do a mosaic hunt in Chișinău? There's so many of them here and you love them.
This mosaic is on the side of the Yuri Gagarin Youth Center, but now it's currently abandoned. But the mosaic itself, like Zach said, is beautiful and it covers the entire side of the building. This one is also called the Plowman of the Universe.
It's just crazy that like this whole building is abandoned. There's lily bugs all over me. This whole building's just abandoned with this beautiful piece of art on it. Someone tell Banksy to come like spray paint his name on it and they'll save it because it deserves to be saved. I wonder what this was during Soviet Union, because now it's just a grocery store. Like a woman dancing and like she's shooting powerful lady energy from her hand. That's my take.
It's an interesting take.
Her counterpart. I like the woman one better. I think it has more unique like...
For the woman, it seems like they're portraying her gardening more. And it's interesting, this seems like, yeah, the guy's a worker, he's a scientist. So I wonder if they were trying to, back in that time, have women, I don't know, be the homemakers almost.
Okay, it makes sense why the man is in a lab coat. His building is a laboratory, where the woman is attached to a grocery store. Kind of sexist, not gonna lie. The next mosaic's like a 45-minute walk. I think we're gonna take a taxi. Hopefully we don't get scammed. Let's go. Whoa, another, looks like not working fountain, but it has this huge mosaic thing in it.
Does this count as a sad fountain because it's not working? But does the mosaic make up for it?
The fountain's still sad, but it's less sad because of the mosaic.
Fair enough.
Look, so you have a baby. This hospital is like the Mother and Child Institute. Here's a better view. Look, it's like you have two children. Maybe those are the mothers and then like the embryo in the middle. I don't know. I think they're exactly the same. Same graphic right there. And right here. Another one right there. I think all three are the same.
Yeah.
Was this a fountain? These seem like they'd be huge fountains. Okay, same one, but yeah, this one's definitely the dirtiest.
I bet this place was doing really well because building 3 huge fountains here, weird flex, but okay.
This guy looks like he's building something. You got some mushrooms. Oh, you got a little dog. It's a nice one. It's a nice one just for the kids. You have a nice doctor. The child, and the doctor's holding like one of those wooden like tongue depressors, like a Q-tip or something. I have to say, I think the art of making mosaics is maybe a lost art. We need more mosaics. Someone graffitied the mosaic. What do we say to people who graffiti mosaics?
No, no, no. Jump rope? Come on. She's riding a horse. This one's jump roping. She has a freaking teddy bear. Surrounded by butterflies. What more could you want?
Oh my god, there's like a toy truck. It's a rocking horse. Really cool. Moldova, your government, please preserve these. This is some of the most amazing like tourist attractions you can have. Okay, we're not done though. There's a sizable group of people in Moldova who wish to rejoin Romania. At one point, the two nations were, I guess, one. And the language they speak here is Romanian. Romania is part of the European Union. Moldova's not. That could also be a factor. It's like a big building, right?
I think it is. I think these are arches.
Like this is a big building. Maybe this is like an aqueduct or like, yeah, an arch or a bridge. We didn't even know about this one. We just walked by and saw it.
We're not 100% sure what this one is, so.
This is one that you really have to stop and look at to really figure it out. There's more than meets the eye. We're not gonna linger on this one. We're gonna leave it mysterious. We think there's more in this University Technical Institute campus. Haha, wow. Big boy. Wow. And there's no people, it's just kind of geometric shapes. It's still really cool.
They're using different colors too, which is nice. Like the brown, I don't know if we've seen that in any other ones.
Oh yeah, good point.
And the different yellows and blues.
Parkour.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the first one, the gray one, meets the one on the bridge, makes this as a mosaic baby. I have no idea what's going on here.
I feel the exact same way. I have no idea what they're trying to convey here.
We can't linger too much because there's at least two more that we know of that we really, really need to see. And it's already starting to get late. It's like exactly the same though. It's a little different, but.
Did you tell them about the woman?
No.
Zach asked through the fence in Russian if there were any mosaics here to an older woman, and she just said no, or I don't know. But we found a bunch of them, and then we ran into her when we walked on the campus, and she was like, mosaic? We're like, uh-huh.
I don't know what it is. Music notes, like the, is that it?
I think so. At least that's what I see here.
Go with music, final answer.
It is, it's a music school.
I'm a millionaire now.
I smell so bad, you guys. You have no idea. Zach has somehow been able to put up with me.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that in the vlog, but if I do, you guys, it's unreal how bad she smells. Sad fountain right here. It's like full of like mulch. I wanna know the stories of these fountains. When did the fountains go dry? Who decided drain the fountains? And is everyone okay with this? Do people want the fountains to be back and full and running? I have so many questions about the fountains. These trees are really blocking it. You see this woman holding a prism? The light comes in, the rainbow comes out. Wow. I think this is my favorite one.
She's a powerful woman, you know?
We love that.
Yeah.
The flower in this hand, the prism in the other. I might need to go see the doctor. Dr. Beer. That was pretty cringe.
Yeah, that was really cringe.
Yikes. Radio Moldova. They have like the radio waves coming out. It's cool, the colors are really nice. It's kind of cool they put like a little art like piece on top of it. Victor!
Salut.
Hello! We have the same cab driver as before, but he already forgot us. Ah, Victor. Nicest taxi driver ever. He kept stopping the car to like point out monuments and museums for us to visit, telling us all the names of the streets and like who the people were. We hope you enjoyed hunting mosaics with us. Let us know in the comments which one was your favorite. I'm torn between the plowman and the girl with the prism. What about you?
I think my favorite is actually the hospital. Just because I planned everything so I knew all the mosaics we were gonna see, and I wasn't expecting those 3 fountains. See you later.
Hope you had fun.
Bye.
Bye.
1 week later.
We found one of the missing mosaics. We got a phone, another phone, a hand, an airplane flying around the world. We asked people at McDonald's, we went in that telecom building and couldn't find it. We found it. Haley found it, not we, Haley found it.
I had a feeling it was around here. My mosaic senses were tingling, and it's on Tinga Street, so